Hi, this is Coffee County Mayor Judd Matheny, and you're watching the Mayor's Message. Hi, I'm Coffee County Mayor Judd Matheny. Welcome to this edition of the Mayor's Message. I have with me a longtime friend and longtime Commissioner, Public Servant in Coffee County, Tim Morris, and he also is the head of our bus garage, bus maintenance here in Coffee County. And before he starts talking, I want to compliment him on the impeccable neatness and organization of his facility. I stopped by there again not too long ago, unannounced, just taking some paperwork on some water lines. We're, as a commissioner and mayor, he and I are working on penetration of potable water out to our residents in the rural areas. And you could eat off the floor of any surface in there. There wasn't a single tool out of place. Everything, and that comes from the top down, Tim. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Joe.
It was incredible. And when I walked into his office, he was on 2 computer screens and telephone dispatching, lining stuff up, and it's just he himself. So thank you.
Thank you.
That's a big deal.
I'd like to say thank you to my guys too at the shop. They're the ones that keep the shop clean, and very proud of them. Like you said, I'm Tim. Grew up here in Coffee County, born here in Coffee County. My goal is to make Coffee County better than it was when we found it. I have 2 grandchildren and 1 more on the way, so they're going to be the inheritors of our stewardship. And one of the things that I've been passionate about is getting water to the people in our county. And we have several water departments, different companies that we work with, and we're working harder and harder and harder to try to get everybody drinkable, potable water to them. We've run into some stumbling blocks every once in a while, but trying to work through those. Also, as we go out, adding fire protection, fire hydrants on these lines, so people's insurance, it will help with volunteer fire department's ISO ratings. Just making sure that as a commissioner that we vote on things that don't suit our needs but suit the future needs of Coffee County. And if we look forward and go by that rule, we'll leave a good inheritance to our children.
That's right. We do everything right to the best of our ability, and it'll work out. Mm-hmm. It'll work out, and Tim's leading the way to work with Hillsville and Wartrace and Manchester City and West Warrenville, the utility district, to get water out to our rural areas. By the time you watch this, we would have already had several meetings under our belt with local utilities, look at their long-range plan, how the county can help them with the purchase of pipe perhaps, and some cost sharing and actually getting the infrastructure in the ground. Tim's leading the way on that. He also serves on the 105 committee, which 105 committee is basically a committee that is tasked with getting sewer out to the 105 exit from downtown Manchester, which is a challenge because Manchester has some challenges, but we're moving forward with the engineering studies and cost feasibilities and all these things because we have businesses and homes that want to locate in that area, and they're going to need a modern sewer. So we're tackling that task, and we're going to do it aggressively. Tell us a little bit about the bus system. How many buses you have, drivers?
Well,
you need drivers, all those things.
Always needing drivers. At 723-5157. You can call me anytime. I'd be more than happy to talk to you.
You have a lot of farmers and folks that...
Not as many farmers as you used to. I have 7 preachers, pastors, which I love. If God's on board your bus, your kids are safe. We have several hairdressers, several just independent people who are retired and come and drive. Our school system pays insurance on you, so if you're looking for insurance and you're a good driver and love to be around students, it is a wonderful job. Yes, sir.
That's a great benefit.
Health insurance, sick day a month, 10 sick days a year.
What kind of hours does a driver?
You would start about 6 o'clock in the morning and be done by 8:30, and then about 2:30 until about 4:45.
And you train the folks?
And we train you.
You train. That's a great deal. Even if you just considered it, give your phone number again.
723-5157.
Call and talk to Tim just about and spread the word, because we always need good drivers, and he needs a pool of reserve drivers, I'm sure, for when folks can't show up or whatever. And how many buses do we operate?
There are 58 big buses, and we run 7 special needs buses.
And we just purchased some new ones.
We just purchased 8 new ones. They're $137,000 a piece. And throw a little thing out on the Tennessee state law that Judd also helped do. They extended the use on school buses, and $137,000 is a lot of money to spend on a bus. To be able to take that bus out to 18 years or longer helps with your investment. It's your money and my money, and right now Coffee County has a 25-year-old Bluebird bus that is running in Hillsboro. It gets double inspected by the state of Tennessee twice a year. We pay for that to happen, but it's also saving your money. It's safe. It stays on the road.
And this is why maintenance is so key. And when you walk into his garage, you can tell everything is so orderly and so organized. They've got this under control. Because it could get out of hand, and some school systems it did get out of hand, and the state kind of clamped down about a dozen or 15 years ago, but we were able to get the good ones, outnumber the bad ones for sure, and we got a positive law change, and we got more power here to the local community to stretch our tax dollars out if we showed the responsibility, and we've done that, and folks like Tim have done a fantastic job. And so you can see Tim live on all the commission meetings. He serves on, tell us real quick what committees you serve on.
I'm on the HWR committee, which is Health, Welfare, and Recreation, and I'm on planning with Terry and several others, and we go through different policies and procedures,
yeah.
And we're changing some of those to benefit our employees and benefit the community.
Yeah, we want to attract good employees. We want to help them train. We want to have good benefits for them. It's better for us if we can retain employees for a long period of time and pay that extra money and benefits, and we're trying to work all that out. It's a lot better than retraining somebody that finds a better job somewhere else. And we want our folks to have a good wage and not have to work 2 jobs and be able to raise their kids and have good benefits. And we're working on all that, and Tim's been instrumental in that. We appreciate it, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I encourage you, if you need a good part-time job and good benefits, consider driving a bus. Mm-hmm. And obviously clean driving record's important, and being sober. But other than that, give them a call. Thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of the Mayor's Message.